Related to that, it sort of reminded me that homelessness and these big issue items can be really, really overwhelming, and we think, oh, we're powerless, what can we do? I just wanted to reassure everyone that just by being here and engaging and learning, you're doing something. So thank you for showing up in whatever way you can and keeping your heart open in whatever way you can. It's the little things that add up and make a difference. So thanks for being here, welcome. And Rona is going to tell us a little bit more about Hunger and Homelessness Week and introduce Ryan in a little more detail.
So welcome to those of you who are here in person. We have a good crowd here, and those welcoming us on Zoom. It's going to be a presentation called Sisu. Am I saying that right? Sisu? Yeah, Sisu. Sisu. Finland's Secret to Homelessness. And I'll be introducing Ryan in just a minute. I wanted to let you know that this event was being done. Well, let's see. I wanted to let you know that this event is being held in honor of the National Hunger and Homelessness Week, and it's one of many activities that are happening in Orange County. Welcoming Neighbors Home, which is part of Tapestry's Unitarian Universalist congregation, has been working collaboratively with United Way and many other organizations this year. The theme this year is housing as a human right. These events will run through November 20th. You can get involved in a variety of ways. For example, you can do things through social media, reminding your city councils about the need for affordable housing, as well as attend several events where you can learn more about the issue of hunger and homelessness. And this QR code or the website is where you can learn more about what's going on in Orange County. We'll leave that up for a while so you can take the QR code or the website. And now it's my great pleasure to introduce our speaker, who is on our leadership team for Welcoming Neighbors Home. Welcoming Neighbors Home is an initiative of Tapestry Unitarian Universalist congregation where we try to end homelessness, particularly focused in South Orange County. We are also working very collaboratively with our partners such as United Way, Kennedy Commission, Housing is Human Right, OC, People for Housing, and so on. So we work very collaboratively with other people. And we get involved with doing monthly meals to the Friendship Shelter, food drives, clothing drives, as well as a lot of housing advocacy. And any way you want to plug in, we would just love to have you join us. Ryan Lenny has been on the leadership team from Welcoming Neighbors Home right from the beginning, and he got started with Bruce Johnson and John Mendonca doing meals at the Friendship Shelter, right? That's how you got interested. Ryan is a sophomore at Claremont McKenna College studying public policy and international relations. Through a fellowship created by Joel Appel to allow first-year students the opportunity to develop through travel and writing, Ryan was awarded a stipend to complete an international writing project over the past summer. Inspired by the Housing First model he learned about through his work in Welcoming Neighbors Home, Ryan wanted to conduct research on how Housing First is used in other countries. To do so, he traveled to Helsinki, the capital of Finland, and researched the Finnish approach to homelessness, which is based exclusively on the Housing First model. Through interviews with Finnish social workers, Ryan came to learn about that the differences between the approaches to homelessness in Orange County and those used halfway around the world in Finland were less about procedure and policy and more about underlying philosophy defining each country's approach. Today, Ryan will speak more about lessons he learned during his time in Finland and how they might be used as we work through addressing homelessness in our own communities. We will have questions at the end, and we'll also be able to take questions from Zoom. So without further ado, Ryan Lenny.
Well, thank you, Rona and Reverend Kent, for those kind introductions. And thank you all for being here and for everyone on Zoom as well for coming. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Ryan Lenny. I grew up here coming to Tapestry serve on the leadership team of Welcoming Neighbors Home, and I'm a sophomore studying public policy and international relations. So through my college this past summer, I had the opportunity to pitch a summer writing project, which essentially was along the lines of you go somewhere in the world and you write about something that you're passionate about. And through my work with Welcoming Neighbors Home, my studies in public policy at Claremont, and my job, I work as a research assistant at an institute focusing on state and local politics. I've become really interested in looking at the different ways that communities, states, and countries at large try to address homelessness.